Hey, what is up, ghost hunters? And in this video, guys, I'm gonna show you how to efficiently set up your equipment for a successful, efficient, and fast ghost hunting. So I'm gonna tell you how I do things and why I do them the way I do. So here we are, guys. Ridgeview Street House. Ghost name Donna Harris. Capture a photo of the ghost, EMF reader, and a crucifix. So yeah, first of all, what I do is set up the camera here first. Make sure it's on. Look at the tripod and press F. And set in larger maps where there are multiple cameras. I make sure to set the monitor to the camera. That way I can check if the camera is working properly. Cause I did have twice, I think, where the camera is glitched out. I don't see any image from the camera. So yeah, and it will buy us some time to set it up like this right off the bat, because we don't want the hunt to last for too long, because it will lower your sanity. The lower it is, the longer the hunt is, the lower your sanity gets, and the more the ghost will hunt. So thermometer, strong flashlight, and to me, I bring the writing book. Hey, what is up, guys? Future Ramen here. So I was not as clear as I wanted to be in this portion, guys, and I wanted to emphasize more things. So first, the reason why I bring the writing book first is because it does take some time for ghosts to write in the writing book. If ever a ghost gives off writing book evidence, more often than not, it does take some time for them to write in it. And second of all, the writing book, once you place it there, you forget about it. You don't have to think of it anymore. Do some other stuff, bring your equipment, take it to the ghost room, and once in a while, glance at the writing book. So that's it, guys. That's the reason why I bring the writing book first. Yeah, before I did this with the EMF, but the EMF does not instantly give a level 5 reading early in the game. It happened to me maybe once. Yeah, just once. And yeah, what the EMF is good for if you don't have a thermometer is that EMF is a good equipment to find the ghost room. But yeah, the writing book is more important if you have the thermometer. So writing book first. Allow the ghost to write there. You don't even have to watch it, as opposed to the EMF. If you leave it in the room, you need to watch it if it gives a level 5 reading. And yeah, you can, while holding items like the thermometer, you can use your flashlight. Just press T, and that is it. It's pretty helpful. So yeah, let's open this. Turn on the light. Nope, not there. So first off, do a quick scan for multiple story buildings. Do a quick scan in the first floor first. Now you don't have to enter each and every room, especially in larger maps, because I almost got lost there for a while. Because the thermometer, I don't think that's just a house creak. Yeah, that's another thing. Listen for sounds, door opening, things dropping. 12.9, I think it's here. Yep, this is here. Ghost room is here. A writing book. Check if there are colder spots. Okay, I think oldest spot is right. Oh, look, writing book right off the bat, man. Thank you, Ghosty. Let's leave it there. Freezing temps. That's what I was talking about. Even if they don't write immediately like that, at least you can just forget about it. It's just you can drop it there and forget about it and check on it once in a while you're bringing new equipment. You don't have to pick it up or anything like the EMF reader. So next up, I bring the Voice box, spirit box, voice box, spirit box. Because if ever the ghost gives a spirit box response, if ever, it almost always instantly does that. Now, not always, guys, almost always, but more more often than not, it immediately answers. The ghost immediately answers in the spirit box. Now, if I haven't had, see how fast this is, just drop it. Don't have to search for it. Okay, no freezing temps. Oop. Are you in here? Where are you? Ooh, it's really touchy with the doors. How old are you? Where are you? Okay, not answering. Don't waste any more time. Yeah, as I said, if I did not have the writing yet on the writing book, I'd place the camera just enough so I could see the writing book. That way, while I'm doing this, checking for orbs, like this, while I'm checking for orbs, you see? I can see the writing book. I can see it right in the writing book. So I can hit two birds in one stone. Check for the writing book and check for ghost orbs. And I don't think, yeah, there's no ghost orb yet, but it also does take some time for the ghost orb to appear. It's not immediate. Now, I did, oh, there's a ghost orb. Ghost orb it is. Ghost orb and ghost writing. Spirit writing, not, yeah, ghost writing, yeah. Ghost writing. So that leaves Shade, Urey, Shade and Urey. So now that I've narrowed down to two ghosts, I'm gonna hone in on what these specific ghosts require. So I don't have to check for any unnecessary equipment. I don't need to check for any unnecessary evidence. So Shade, what does the Shade need? Shade, EMF level 5. And what was the other one? Urey. What does the Urey need? Freezing temps. So I can just concentrate on freezing temps and freezing temps and EMF level 5. Hey, what is up, guys? Future Ramen here. Sorry to interrupt again, but I just want to say that if at this moment I still did not have any evidence, it is at this point that I would bring my EMF reader and my UV light down to the ghost room, scan the place for EMF and fingerprints while simultaneously talking to the ghost, trying to coax it to talk to the spirit box. But as you can see here, unfortunately, I thought that my EMF reader was already in the ghost room, but it was still in the van. So there's that. Now back to regular programming. Now we have our EMF there, and we have our, what you call this, thermometer and EMF there. So what I'm gonna do is cleanse the area. And they say the smudge stick also makes them more responsive, and it prevents a hunt for, I think, 90 minutes and 80 minutes for spirits. So smudge the area, free money, easy money. Freezing temps. I don't think we're gonna get freezing temps. Oh, I don't have the EMF. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, don't have the EMF. Don't have freezing temps. I don't think it's gonna be freezing temps, guys. It's not very efficient, isn't it? But don't forget your EMF, guys. Whew. It's far from being freezing, man. So EMF. For, for an efficiency guide, it's not very efficient, isn't it? Now, another thing, if I needed a spirit box response, I drop it on the ground, turn it on, drop it on the ground, because I can't speak to it while I'm doing other things, like searching for EMF. Give us a sign. Are you in here? It did interact with some doors. Are you in here? No freezing temps. When you're faced with this decision, guys, it doesn't give the last clue. Temperature is almost always accurate. It almost always gives freezing temps when you're in the ghost room, if ever the ghost requires freezing temp evidence. EMF not as reliable as freezing temps. So if you're not able to go back because your sanity is low and the ghost is initiating ghost hunts, chain hunts, if I may say so myself, if it's initiating chain hunts and your sanity is too low and you can't go back anymore, you can't do anything about it, I'd always pick freezing temps over MF5. Shade and Yuri, was it? Let me double check. Sorry about that, I forgot. Okay, Shade and Yuri, yeah. Freezing temps and level 5. Okay, it did turn on the light, so let me take another smudge stick and I'm gonna roam around that room and look for MF. Drop the smudge stick, go around the ghost room and look for EMF. Level 2 only. Give me a sign. Not here. Not giving me anything. It's far from freezing. Yeah, EMF, I mean, temperatures take precedence over EMF because with the EMF there's a variable. The ghost may not touch things or may not be near, but the thermometer is always constant in the ghost room. Once you're in the ghost room, that's all you have to monitor. Now, I've heard that, I heard that in future patches they're gonna make it so that the thermometer does not always get the freezing temps in the ghost room, but it will depend on where the ghost is going. So I don't think if they've implemented that yet, but in the future patches. Now another thing to learn about the thermometer is that, okay, it's flickering the lights on and off. Yeah, we checked it. We're gonna get EMF 5. I don't think we're gonna get freezing temps. So yeah, as I was saying, there are two ranges you have to watch out. Anything below 13, I'd register that as the ghost room because it is 100% sure that if it reaches below 13, it will eventually go to 10 and below. Now for freezing temps, if the temperature is below 3, 2.9, 2.5, register that as freezing temps because 100% it will go down to 0 or negative temps eventually. So yeah, no freezing temps yet, no EMF 5. Crucifix, let's put some crucifixes down there. Where's my sanity at? 70. crucifix, then one last look for EMF and what you call this, EMF and freezing temps. But I don't think it's gonna be freezing temps, it's gonna be EMF, guys. It's normal here now. Nothing. Oh shit. Hello. Good thing I did. It's too bad I don't have a camera. It's only level 4 with a full appearance. Too bad we didn't have a camera, man. Level 4 with a full appearance. But with not having any freezing, it's far from freezing temp. With that, guys, I'm gonna go for level 4. I mean, I'm gonna go for EMF. Oop. What? Right as we just got out of that house. Whoa. Right on cue, man. Right on cue. The crucifix didn't prevent a hunt. Nope, we didn't. Might have spawned somewhere else. With that, guys, look at my sanity. It's just gonna get worse. So if you don't want to risk it, freezing temps. So freezing temps, if it's not going lower than 3, I'm gonna rule out freezing temps. But I got an EMF 5, so it's still possible to reach level 5. I mean I did get, oh, look at the activity. Whoop. So I did get an EMF 4, so it's still possible to reach EMF 5 eventually, but I think it's not possible to go freezing temps anymore. So I'm gonna enter here EMF 5, and that's a shade. You can also study the ghost traits. Look, turned off the light before it haunted, so shade.
Welcome back.
See?
Job's ready for you.
Shade. That's what I was talking about. Freezing temps. If you've been in a room for a while and not seen freezing temps or anything below 3, 2.9 and below, if you get 3, don't register that as freezing temps. 2.9, that's freezing temp. So yeah, between EMF and freezing temp takes precedence for accuracy's sake. So if you don't get that and you get even a 3 or 4 EMF, go for EMF. Okay, so that's it. What else did I miss? So yeah, I told you about the writing book. Position that, position the camera so that you can see the writing book, you can see the ghost writing, so you can hit 2 birds in 1 stone. See an orb and see a ghost writing. And also with the spirit box, one last thing with the spirit box, you notice I turned it on and dropped it on the floor. It's because you can still talk to it. It will still respond as long as it's on and in the ghost room. It can still respond, and while you're talking to it looking for a response, you can do other things like search around the ghost room for EMF levels or fingerprints. If a fingerprint is an option, yeah, you can scan for fingerprints while talking to the ghost in the spirit box, waiting for a spirit box response. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Now, if you enjoyed this content and helpful, guys, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and don't forget to click that notification bell down below. Once again, this has been Spooky Ramen. Have a great day, all, and happy ghost hunting.